They actually made a movie called The 7-Year Engagement because it's such a ridiculously long time to be engaged for, and it was a comedy. And hopefully our life will be like a comedy, but like a romantic comedy as well. Nikki is beautiful. She looks stunning today. It's absolutely amazing. She's funny. She loves drinking whiskey, which is something which I love, and she loves horror movies. She loves vampires. She loves gherkins. There's stains but she loves gherkins. But I think, more importantly, when me and Nikki hang out, it's like hanging out with a best friend, and we have such a good time together. And I'm so lucky that she's stuck with me and persevered with me for all my, she puts up my shit, and that's what I think is really important. And that's why I thought I had to marry Nikki. I'm very glad that she said yes. She's got a great drive and a great ambition. If it wasn't for Nikki, I'd still be living in a flat in Whitechapel that had mushrooms growing in the toilet. Shane and Sean. Shane and Sean, thanks to Abby and Alice as well for getting us out of that, out of that dark place that we were in. We were having a great time, but we needed someone to drag us out. And Nikki has got such great drive and ambition, and if it wasn't for her, that we wouldn't have our first flat. I remember the first night we moved into our first flat, and Nikki cried all night. It was such a hellhole. And it really was. But Nikki had the drive, and she had the ambition, she had the vision to make it into a really great place. And it was very much all, and that's what I love about Nikki, is that she as Gavin said, she's the boss, but she's stubborn, but also she wants us to have a great life together, and she wants us to move us on to the next level. And we did that house up, and then now, when it was just all really nice, and we had a lovely little place to be, then Nikki wanted to sell it, and then now we're in the next place. And that's, and that illustrates again that, Nikki's got such drive and such passion and such vision. And I'm glad that she's taken me on this journey so far, and it's going to keep going on. I want to say thank you now, thank yous to people. I want to say thank you to Nikki's bride's people. Yeah, it's very politically correct. So, special thank you to the first bride person, is that Tom, without Tom, we wouldn't be here today, because Tom introduced me and Nikki. I used to work with Tom at Beatwax, which few old Dunstan's, yeah. We're in the good times. Those student bar promos, man.
3 of us.
Oh, there we go.
Still doing them.
We were at this very romantic spot, very well lit. It was the alleyway around the back of the Endurance Club in Soho.
Yes, lovely.
And Nikki was there meeting Tom for a drink, and Nikki spotted me, and she saw me doing my, I was looking a bit like a poor man's Russell Brand, long hair, long jacket, and Nikki said to Tom, "Wow, I must have it." And Tom, very politely, he said, "Actually, yeah, I don't think that would be a problem." That's absolutely fine. I think I can make that happen. So thank you, Tom, and I'm really happy you're here. Thank you. I want to say big thanks to Harry. Where's Harry? Here she is. Harry met Nikki on a journey in Whiskey Divine and in Brick Lane, and the two of them became great friends. Woo! Make some noise. That was an amazing time for Nikki's life, and I think a lot of people became friends through it, and it was an awesome place, and Nikki created such an amazing atmosphere and amazing vibe, and she created her own brand, and just illustrates the great things that Nikki can do. And then she became friends with you, Harry, and I think now you've always been a really good friend to her, but I think you guys have become even better friends afterwards, and I think she can always rely on you, and I think you're a really great friend to her. So thank you.
I love you.
Gavin, you said some amazing words earlier, but I'm so proud to become an honorary Pizer. You've been so accommodating to me and so open and welcoming to me, and I really feel when you like call me son and stuff, it's just so nice and just makes you feel a bit emotional, which I'm really good dealing with. Jill, Cody, Cheryl, I'm so glad you're all here, and it's amazing, and you've been such an awesome, accommodating family, and I'm really excited about being a Pizer going forward. So thank you. So let's raise a glass to the Pizers. I want to say thank you to my own family now. I've got all of my siblings here, all my extended family, my wider family, Francesca, Christian. Francesca's going to Oxford, so she's obviously brains in the family, so
One. I was the youngest in the family, as Clary said, and growing up and kind of listening to heavy metal with Jerry, or me and Tom going to play football, but I was really shit at football. But Tony, I was always trying to hang out at the betting shop with him, or thinking Tony was really cool because he was going out to clubs and stuff, and he had really Larry shirts and stuff. I was always really looking up to you, Tone, and a particular thanks though, because Martina particularly, she'd always come with me to parents' evenings, and because Martina's a teacher, and she would come with me to parents' evenings and listen to the not so glowing reports the teachers had of me. And I was actually more scared of Martina than Mum and Dad, because she would give me a real dressing down on the way home, but she really pushed me to push myself at school, and so did Clary, but particularly Clary, because as we all know, went to Birmingham University. I wasn't exactly a stellar scholar, shall we say. Maybe I drank too many Stellas, but Clary, basically, it wasn't summer for me if I didn't have retakes. So basically, every summer meant for me retaking exams. It didn't mean good weather or holidays. It meant studying and trying to catch up on the things I should have learned in the year. And without Clary particularly teaching me, basically, I remember her saying to me, Steve, you're an idiot. You can just do this. And the perseverance and the kind of, the love that Clary and all these guys showed me to actually push me through that. And I want to be standing here with all of you guys now, and kind of, hopefully, I think we've got a really great life together. I'm really lucky for that. So, thank you. So as Clary said, obviously there's some people who aren't here right now. I think maybe I cried a little bit earlier, but obviously Mum and Dad aren't here. So there's a shot of whiskey that's on the table. Let's all raise that now. Let's all raise a toast to Mary and Tommy Nocton. You can down it if you want. No, Nick, sit it away. That's good. That's it. I don't think you can sip it, but it's up to you. They're not, so I wanted to raise a toast to them. I hope they're looking down on us now, and I'm really happy to think that. And I know Dad would be so happy to know that me and Nikki got married on a beach in Ibiza without a church.
I want to say thank you to my to my wedding party. I want to say thanks to my best man, Dipper. Where is he? He's got the amazing honour of being more mullered than the best man, than the stag on the actual stag do. But Dipper, he's done an amazing job, and all of my ushers have of organising not just a really fun, really great stag do, but just helping me out throughout the week, and it's taken a ton of organisation. I just want to say thank you to all you guys as well. So let's raise a toast to my wedding party. Now, I just want to just say thanks to everyone for coming here as well, because it's a long way. It's not easy, and I really appreciate, me and Nikki really appreciate that we've got such amazing people in our lives to, travel this far and to, to go to such great expense to come and share our wedding with us. And we both really, really appreciate it, and we're so honoured that we've got such good friends in our lives. And both of us see all of you guys as friends for life. We've known all of you for a long time because we've been together for so long. None of you are fly-by-nights because you've known us all for at least 5 years each or something. But we're really honoured that all of you have taken such an effort, and we really appreciate everyone being here. So thank you very much. It's a very close So I think that's me now. Now I've got the old team stuff.
Here we go.
Good luck, Dipper.
I think he's pretty much said everything I wanted to. Anyway, thank you everyone for your amazing words. So, a round of applause to all the speeches ahead. So, firstly, to introduce myself, those who don't know me, even though he just introduced me, I'm Dipper, one of Steve's closest friends.
A friend.
Steve's only friend. I've had the honour of being his best man. Don't know if it's an honour though. I'd like to thank all the immediate family and friends who have come here today to witness the truly amazing occasion of Steve and Nikki after, as you said, 7 goddamn years of being engaged, becoming Mr. and Mrs. Norton, finally. Already touched upon this, but once again, if we could, an initial toast to Tom and Mary Norton, rest in peace, and Gavin and Jill Pizer, who have raised 2 mighty fine people. So, may I start by mentioning how amazing both the bride and groom look today. Nikki, you look extra beautiful today, and I know you've made Steve extremely proud. Steve, you scrubbed up well too, mate. Long gone are the days of wearing the same old stinky purple V-neck from Reese. One request from everyone who's here, Steve. We're all saying, just for one day, please, keep those minging feet in your shoes. You've literally tortured us over the last week, non-stop, with those bad boys. So, I wasn't surprised by the decision of Steve and Nikki to have the wedding here in this beautiful location. They both have their own special memories here. Nikki, you've stayed and holidayed in many places all over the Isle with Norton and his friends in the past. Steve, on the other hand, he's had more sentimental experiences. Such as the time he thought he was the biggest ledge on the Isle for going out raving in a t-shirt with an image of Phil and Grant Mitchell from EastEnders. More importantly, just a few days after, the time he lost a bet, blatantly on purpose, So he had to go get his belly button pierced in San Antonio. Now, I know you've already touched upon the first time you both met, but I actually heard quite a different story. Apparently, yes, it was Nicky who pointed out to said Tom Johnson about, hey, who's that guy? And then Tom replied with a, who? Steve! I still wonder, was that an act of desperation?
I think it was the guy next to him. There was a big guy next to him.
It's alright, it's alright. What I know now, out was a solid choice. Steve, Nicky, I'm quite lucky in that I've been there since the beginning to have seen your amazing relationship blossom to what it is today. What gives you a companionship, such grounding and balance, is how the two of you have so much to discuss all the time due to your differing interests. Nicky, true creative, works in hair design. You love yoga, healthy cooking, reading. The list goes on and on. Steve, your passion's equally serious. Ghost hunting. Getting mullered every night. Cooking boiled frankfurters. And watching Pokemon.
The yin and the yang.
Now, Norton, I wanted to thank you for asking me to be our best man. It's been a total honour, mate, and I hope I've done a good job. To everyone in this room, I found the idea of doing this speech quite daunting, if you didn't realise. But I then remembered it would make the perfect outlet to quickly reel off a couple of the more compromising scenarios Steve has been in over the past 15 years.
Yes.
Okay. So one of my...
Tell me more.
Hey, don't need to, you know him, mate. One of my favourites was within our early years of friendship, when Steve would work every summer in the ladies' shoe department at Phoenix, Great Cross. On one particular day, he had to leave early due to injuring himself by slipping on the shop floor. After catching up with the big guy on the phone later in the afternoon, it transcended. He had slipped on someone's carelessly discarded gherkin from a McDonald's cheeseburger. Very classy, mate. Very classy. It's supposed to be funny.
Got myself in a pickle.
There's also the infamous tube journey we took to work, where after a heavy night out and not much sleep, he managed, no one to eat, right, to poo himself.
Cheers, mate.
Such a lucky girl. Yes, nice.
You are a very lucky girl. Picked a real winner. After laughing and intentionally pushing him around in his soiled underwear while standing on the same spot on the tube, I questioned him on whether he should return back home for a change of underwear. But being so well equipped, he informed me of how he always kept a spare pair of pants. That's our Steve. I could go on all night, but we have much celebrating and partying to get on with. If anyone does want any more sordid details, catch me up later. I'm happy to share them. But now, if you could all be upstanding, please. I'd like to raise a final toast. Steve, Nikki, you've both been awesome friends to me. I hope I have to you too. I speak on behalf of everyone within the room today. It's been a truly special week. Here is a toast to a perfect couple, to a long life together filled with happiness, adventure and lots of wonderful memories. To the bride and groom, cheers.
Nice one, Dipper.
Well done, Dicker.